I'm just giving you another little shot here of our lovely bicycle ride on May the 26th, 2010. I'm on the Bear Trail here in Asturias, one of the beautiful provinces of Spain, in northern Spain, always lush and green. As you can see, the landscape is gorgeous. It's a little bit overcast. We've had a few drops of rain, but it's looking beautiful now, and I'm here on my electrically assisted bike. And I'm going to spend a little bit of time with Anna, who is a real expert on Asturias tourism. Anna, tell me a little bit about the travel opportunities in Asturias.
Well, our slogan says Asturias Natural Paradise. I think it describes very good what Asturias can offer. I mean, Asturias is great natural escapes, great trails, it's great for trekking and hiking and so on.
Yes.
But we also have more than 300 kilometers of coast, so you can combine mountains and beach. What is particularly here interesting, which is you cannot find in many places, it's like mountain and the beach is pretty close.
Right next to each other, right? Because mainly, in the area of Llanes, it's like 15 minutes, 15 kilometers.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot go straight, but if you could, there are just in 40 kilometers, if you could go straight, you go from a mountain that is up to 2,600 meters down to the beach. Exactly. So
it's a gorgeous area. That's actually, I love mountains, and I love the combination of mountains and beach. So when I actually plan my travel assignments, I usually select areas that have a combination of both. And Spain is one of my favorite countries. So I was looking at the map, doing my research, and I said, you know what, Asturias, that looks like a great place, because it combines both the Atlantic coastline, the Cantabrian Sea, and the mountains. And tomorrow I think I'm going to be heading off into the Picos de Europa area.
Well, the Picos de Europa now, it's a huge national park.
Yes.
Which is in between three autonomous communities, Cantabria, Asturias and Castilla-León.
Yes.
But at the beginning it was the first national park that exists in Spain. And it was the national park of Covadonga, which is, I mean, the Picos de Europa are divided in three massifs. And the western massif was the only one that belonged to the national park.
Okay.
Which was created in the middle of the 19th. So you are going, very near Covadonga, near Cangas d'Onís, which was the first kingdom in Asturias.
Yes.
The first Christian kingdom in Spain. And well, first you will do a canoe descent by the Sella River.
Yes.
And then you will sleep in Cangas d'Onís, which is this first capital and the entrance to the national park one of the entrances to the national park of the Picos de Europa.
And what I heard actually was how many percent of the province of Asturias are protected nature areas?
33%.
How many?
33.
33. So 1/3 of the entire surface area is protected natural environment.
Yeah.
That's amazing. We just drove by some bears, so there's still the what's it called? The Cantabrian brown bear?
Yeah.
Oso cantabrico that still lives here?
Yeah.
You must have a whole bunch of other wild animals that still live here in the mountains?
Sure, like loops.
Okay, wolves, yes.
Yeah. And that's French.
Yes, yes.
And then chamois.
Yeah, chamois. What is that in English? I can't say. Mountain goats, anyway.
I think it's the same.
Yeah, I think they use the same word.
And then what else? Eagles.
Eagles, yes.
Different types of eagles. And bears. There are lots of them also.
Yes.
And wild pigs.
Wild pigs? Yeah. Wild boar, yeah.
Lots of them.
Lots of them. Do people eat them?
Yeah, sure.
Well, that's another topic we were talking about, was Asturian gastronomy. And all the culinary specialties that you guys have here. Can you give me a quick summary of some of the most famous Asturian dishes?
Well, the most famous Asturian dish is the fabada.
Fabada.
The fabada is a stew that is made with white beans, which are produced here. They are quite different than other types of beans.
Yes.
They are bigger and softer and without you have to try it because they are really, really good.
I will. I haven't had a chance yet, but I gotta try the fabada and the sidra.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cider, natural cider.
Yes.
It's served in a quite particular way.
Uh-huh.
And then, as dessert, there are lots of them, but we could say that rice pudding is one of the most popular.
Rice pudding, there you go. The battle of the cameras. Yeah, I'm looking forward to exploring some of this, and the area, as you can see, is just gorgeous. Beautiful mountainside. Even on a less than perfect day without the sun, it's still a stunning environment here in the north of Spain, in the province of Asturias.